For most of his career, Kevin Costner wasn't just a movie star, he was Hollywood's definition of a good man. But behind that calm exterior, he's been carrying a truth far darker than anyone imagined. He has finally exposed the 9 actors he claims are actually evil, the very people hired to support him who ended up stabbing him in the back. Were these actors really monsters, or was Costner blind to the enemy growing inside his own circle? When you start with the most famous name Kevin Costner refused to stand beside, you land straight on Marlon Brando, the legend everyone worshipped on screen. Producers who worked with both men recalled that Costner backed away from Brando as early as 1986 when Brando's team floated his name for the Connery role in The Untouchables. What scared Costner wasn't Brando's acting, it was the trail of destruction behind him. On Apocalypse Now in the Philippines, Brando showed up 100 pounds overweight, refused costumes, demanded the entire ending be rewritten, and made Coppola shoot around his tantrums. Crew members still talk about the night he threw pages of dialogue into the river and said, "I won't say a single line I haven't approved." In 2000, during the score in Montreal, he humiliated director Frank Oz by repeatedly calling him Miss Piggy in front of the cast. That was the moment Costner allegedly said privately, that energy ruins everything around it. Madonna is the only person on this list who didn't need weeks or months to make Kevin Costner dislike her, she did it in under 30 seconds. Their clash happened backstage at the Los Angeles Sports Arena in 1990 during her Blonde Ambition tour with a single harmless sentence from Costner, "Your show was neat." As soon as he walked out, Madonna turned to her camera crew filming Truth or Dare, shoved 2 fingers in her mouth like she was gagging, and said, "Anyone who says my show is neat has to go." She mocked him, the crew laughed, and the footage later played in theaters worldwide. Costner walked in as a fan paying respect, she turned him into a punchline. When Barbara Walters asked him about the incident in 1991, he answered with a tight smile, "I don't care much for her." Bruce Willis earned a reputation that reached Kevin Costner long before the two ever considered working together. It was so toxic that Costner flat out refused to engage with him. On Moonlighting, Willis was known for explosive clashes with Sybil Shepherd. Then came stories from directors like Kevin Smith calling him soul-crushing, and producers complaining he refused to shoot coverage. The moment that sealed Costner's opinion came in 2010 when a mutual colleague recounted Willis smashing a prop desk during a disagreement, then bragging, "They know they can't fire me." Costner's reaction was blunt, "There's no room for people who destroy sets just to prove a point." With Alec Baldwin, the breaking point came long before the Rust tragedy. In 2007, when Baldwin's furious voicemail to his 11-year-old daughter hit the news cycle, Costner privately asked a colleague, "How does a man talk that way to his own child?" Then came years of front-page chaos, shoving photographers, screaming at reporters, creating tension on 30 Rock. The final straw was the 2018 parking space assault in Greenwich Village. After reading the police report, Costner said what he had avoided saying for years, "Some men don't deserve the second chances they keep getting." Perhaps most shocking was Robert Duvall. Nothing prepared Costner for discovering that Duvall, a man he admired long before Open Range, 2003, would become one of the most difficult collaborators of his career. Duvall refused to take direction from Costner even though Costner was the director. Trouble surfaced during billing discussions when Duvall made it clear he would not accept second position on the poster. During a pivotal scene rehearsal, Costner offered a minor adjustment to camera movement. Duvall didn't just reject it, he raised his voice in front of the entire crew, accusing Costner of over-directing. Costner kept his composure but privately told a producer, "He's the most stubborn man I've ever directed." They finished the film professionally, yet the friendship never recovered. And then there's Oliver Stone. What turned JFK into a battlefield was Stone's approach to history. The first major clash happened during a script review in Stone's New Orleans production office when Costner questioned a scene that implied factual certainty where none existed. Stone fired back instantly, "The audience doesn't want facts, they want truth." The distinction infuriated Costner, who believed the film carried responsibility because it dealt with a national tragedy. Crew members recalled days when the two argued so intensely that the assistant director delayed call time. One witness said Stone slammed his binder onto a table and snapped, "History is a narrative. I'm shaping it." Costner walked away from JFK publicly supportive but privately shaken, never seeking another project with Stone. If these shocking Hollywood feuds surprised you, hit that like button and subscribe to Hollywood Unseen. Ring the notification bell because we're revealing the betrayals, clashes, and broken partnerships behind your favorite stars, the truth Hollywood never wanted you to know.